Wow, okay. I apparently forgot to actually record an intro for the video 2 days ago now because I'm combining today and tomorrow. That is today and tomorrow from the perspective of this being recorded at the correct time. Um, this is getting somewhat confusing, but don't worry about that. Um, yeah, that's that's the big problem. I forgot to record the intro. Boy, today was a fucking eventful day at work. Um, it started off not bad at all, not very busy, but then it did get busy, very, very busy. In fact, right about at noon, exactly, a shipment came in for me, which meant I had to quickly try and get everything off a pallet before going to lunch, and mostly I did that alone. I had Ben, new guy helping me out today, new stalker, but that I did mostly on my own. He was at lunch. Debbie helped me. and then it turns out Sierra tested positive for COVID, which is really terrible. It's really too bad. And several people who were near her recently have also been quarantined. So there's about 6 people, I think, who are quarantined now for 10 days. So, yeah, I mean, that's gonna be fun, Carolyn, Sarah, like I said, I can't remember right now, I'm so exhausted. Just now, I finally remembered to download a step counter app because I'm curious. I want to know how much I'm actually walking because this is probably like the most active job I've ever really had. Even working in like kitchens and stuff before. I mean, I'm literally walking like all the time, back and forth, between the stock room and the floor. So we'll see how much it turns out to be, how accurate it is. I've never really used one very much before, but my guess is probably like 5 miles a day or something, because I'm literally walking all day. Well, it's a new day, but I decided to combine this day with the last because it was kind of too notable to leave out, but the video would have been too short, really. Um, but yeah, um, first day of my day off. I don't know what we might do, really. I have no particular plans right now. So we'll just see what the day holds, I guess. Alright, we're setting off on Cascade Creek Trail. Oh, flowers. What?
I'm gonna get the flower book.
Okay. Well, we decided to do this because it was short enough to actually finish before dinner. So, yeah, they said there'd be wildflowers. Looks like there are. Well, it looks like we've just reached the fork that means this is the end of our trail.
Wildflower adventure.
Yes. And we saw the creek. It's not very big, but yeah.
Falling, that's what it is.
Wow. Oh yeah. We kept getting scared by the sound of like branches falling.
And there's a bunch of trees in the way.
Yeah, there's tons of trees in the way. But we're gonna head back in a second.
Yeah. There's bugs.
Oh, there's lots of bugs. Yeah. These are all the fallen trees that I was talking about. There's so many of them, like everywhere. It's crazy. So we're we're back from the hike. That was pretty fun. In the end, the forest was much more interesting than the creek, actually, which is, it's really small. But yeah, also my step counter seemed to have overcounted a bit, so I changed it so it'll hopefully be more accurate. Because I knew it was supposed to be 1.2 miles to it. But yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do now. I just had dinner. We just barely got back in time. I was lucky, but yeah, I don't know what might go on tonight, really. So that was two fairly interesting days, I suppose. My Tuesday was, pretty hectic with 6 people getting quarantined. Eventually, I remember it was Sierra, Megan, um, Ashley, Carolyn, and Milani. They're all quarantined for 10 days. Very unfortunate. Um, and then on Thursday, we didn't do all that much except we went on a little hike. It was like 2.5 miles round trip to Cascade Creek. That was pretty fun, although the forest kept scaring the shit out of us because branches kept like falling right next to us all the time. Like every minute you would hear something falling over. It was crazy. But yeah, altogether not too much else happened. Mostly just hung around. Well, I guess our car died. Somebody must have left the light on, I think. But we actually have a battery charger thing, so it was no biggie. Although the battery charger just didn't actually work. Like it would like get power to the car, but not actually, start it. Couldn't actually start it until we just jump started with someone else's, like the old-fashioned way. So, oh well. But that's all fixed now. Just gotta not leave the lights on again. Um, and yeah, so those were some, pretty good. Yeah, I am recording. I forgot to record the outro again so I'm doing it the next day again. But, oh well, that's just how it is. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It's been Nate Lately. I'll see you next time.